Alright, what's up, y'all? I'm on my way. This is your girl KJ with Klassik Dream Productions. Y'all know what it is, man. This is Mission Monday. About to go get the child from school. You know what I'm saying? Nine. She was in one of my videos. About to go pick her up from school. And then, yeah. So while we're going to go get her from school, I'm going to talk to you guys about this thing called Klassik Dream Productions. Now I'm playing. I want to talk to y'all about screen printing and making custom designs on your t-shirts, because a lot of people have been coming at me on the Instagram, Facebook, and other things, asking me questions about how do they so a lot of people have been asking me, what do I use, how do I use it, what do I need to buy, how do I get this result, how do I get that result. And to be honest, you guys, I just try things. Recently, as you may know, I started making clothing for Klassik Dream Productions. And not recently, because last year I did it, and I did the screen printing first. And I said, well, screen printing was a little messy, considering I didn't have a screen print press at the time. I would use water. I use water-based inks, and I would have to literally have someone help me hold the screen down in order to do what I needed to do. And I was like, man, I don't really want that happening. Like, I don't want to have to use the screen or whatever. And that's weird. I don't want to have to use the screen, have someone hold the screen down. Then I thought about, okay, well, why don't I go get some C-clamps from Home Depot? And I'm like, don't really want to do that either, because then you got to unhook the clamps, then raise the screen up, all this other extra stuff. So then I built like my own DIY 4-color print press with the one station. I hated it. I don't even think I actually used it. It sat in the corner for some months. And then I was like, forget it. I'm just going to go right on ahead and literally just go ahead and buy it. So I saved up the money. Plus I had already sold some t-shirts from using the transfer vinyl. So after selling a few t-shirts, getting a little bit of money back, I actually took that money and used it to buy a 4-color print press, which I still don't like, because it was one of the cheaper brands. So I was like, whatever. I actually used it, and I think I'm learning how to get the results that I want out of that press. But, you see all the lovely, lovely add-ons from other presses with the micro registration that I really, really, really would love to use. I ended up finishing a nice print job in a couple of minutes with that 4-color print press. It was a 1-color job, so it made it easier. But I actually finished that job really quickly, easy, only with the flash dryer to cure my inks. And I actually liked it. So, at least for that, application. So, I did use it for a 2-color print, which went well. But I also bought some cheap emulsion, thinking that I was going to cut around a few bucks. And the cheaper emulsion just did not work the way that my Chroma Blue emulsion worked. So I went back to the Chroma Blue, which cost me about $69. I went back to that emulsion, so I'm happy about that. And now I'm printing. But you guys, listen, if you are not going to print for other customers, I would not recommend you go get any equipment. If you just want to focus on your brand and on your designs and making your brand the best that it can be, so go ahead and do so. You don't have to get the equipment to do that. I know a lot of people are now trying to cut out the middleman, but sometimes the middleman helps you out a lot more than you think. You have to be disciplined in setting your disciplined and not using your money for frivolous things. If you want to purchase sorry, y'all, I gotta see. Yep. If you want to purchase like more shirts, or you know, your screen printer you know, is charging you an arm and people are saying that they're tired of having to deal with the in between when people order. And if you know what your keep track of what your monthly or weekly volume of sales are and what you're doing. Because if you're setting up ads and you have millions, thousands of people hitting you up saying, I want this shirt, I want that shirt, then maybe you should look into stocking a select, you know, few numbers of that size, color, and print. Also, don't do like I do. I have a great relationship with the people that the warehouse I go get my shirts from, so I can just get blue, pink, whatever color I need for the day, and go there, pick it up, and walk out. Well, for some people, it's not that easy. Yeah, if you want to just focus on your brand and what you need to do as far as branding and, you know, keeping everything up like it's supposed to be, I would suggest you can hire me, you can hire a couple other people who I know do great work. I'm doing the plastisol heat transfer papers, so if you want to get into buying some of those, hit me up for my pricing. Check out Stan Banks with T-Shirt Side Hustle, T-Shirt Chick from Louisiana. Check her out here on YouTube because I watch their videos all the time. I watch Ryanette Cat Spit Productions. I watch videos to continue learning. You can also get into it. And she just want to sing, if y'all can see her. Always keep it classic. Stay tuned for more projects from Klassik Dream Productions. We got so much going on, from music to clothing to printing for other people. Just going crazy out here in these streets. Y'all know what it is. It's your girl KJ. I'll holla at y'all later. It's Mission Monday, people. Bye.